Hello everyone, I am Dr. Sirajul Faizi. I welcome you in my YouTube channel. Today in this video I am going to talk about purification of solid by recrystallizations. You know the single crystal shake down. So what you will do for single crystals? X-ray diffraction is an important and powerful tool for determining the solid state structure of compound. Modern advances have made data collections and structure solution almost routine for many small molecules. To use this technique, however, good quality single crystal are still needed. In this exercise, you will experiment with the art of growing single crystals. Technique checklist: you can check manipulations of milligrams quantities of materials, syringe use, crystallization technique for growing good quality single crystals. So pre-lab discussion, you have to do use of different recrystallization technique: vapor diffusion, solvent layering, and temperature variations. So friends, equipment you need for the recrystallizations: magnetic hot plate, 50 ml round bottom flask, condenser, steel bar, wires 3 large and 4 small, plus 2 glass jar, glass feet, side arm 250 milliliter aluminum flask, rubber filtered adapter, 2 milliliter glass syringe, and variac and heating mentor. So look at this is the molecules you have to crystallize. Recrystallize chromium acetyl acetone. Your goal is synthesize chromium ECAC ulthrice, then perform several slow crystallization to obtain a single crystal of satisfactory quality. Experimental outline: before coming to the lab, perform the necessary calculation to fill in the following table. You see, this is 2,4-pentadiene and urea. Just take this reagent. What is the source? What is the weight? What is the density? What is the mass volume, mmol, and equivalent? So chromium chloride 6H2O 1 equivalent, urea 17 equivalent, and 2,4-pentadiene 8 equivalent, and then check your products. So this is the setup. This is the condenser. You can see water will in this, and it will out come from this side. This is your hot heat and stirrer, and this all about the reaction setup. Now what you will do: dissolve chromium chloride 6H2O into ml of distilled water in a 50 ml round bottom flask equipped with a steel bar. Add urea in one portion to the flask and stir until completely dissolved. Add 2 to 4-pentadiene dropwise while syringe. Attach the condenser to the flask and heat the mixture to vigorous reflux. This is important because if it is not done, then you will get problem when during the crystallization. With stirring for about 1 hour, cool the reaction flask to room temperature and collect the product by vacuum filtration on a sized glass fluid funnel and washing with the cold water. Dry the product in vacuum using the high vacuum desiccator provided by TS, and obtain a yield, or dry the product in your desiccator overnight and obtain a yield and melting point of the product. Set up multiple crystallization to grow single crystal. See growing techniques guideline. Now what precaution you will take during the preparations? Urea slowly hydrolyzed in the acidic solution used for this reaction, liberating ammonia, which control the pH of the reactions. As more ammonia is generated, the solution become more basic, making it easier to remove the proton from the ECAC or acetyl acetone, also known as 2,4-pentadiene. It is ECAC anion which then coordinate to the metals to form the desired ECAC chromium complex. What is the limiting reagent? Calculate your percentage yield. You can see urea react with water forming this product, and then this product react with ammonia and forming this product. So helpful hint: when using a saturated solution to grow crystal, filter the solution through a plug of glass wool in pipette before setting up the crystallization process. To obtain your EE rating, you must obtain 45% yield of chromium complex, and you must produce at least one single crystal that is suitable for X-ray analysis. So friend, hope this video will be helpful to you. If you like this video, then subscribe my channel, and thanks for watching.